I'm so excited. I can't explain to you how excited I am because what I have in my hand right here, you already saw it on the thumbnail, but what I have in my hand right here is Larrikin Bourbon Company. Get it right. Their Decade. This is 100% rye whiskey finished in cognac casks. Let's get into it. We're doing a fresh crack, guys. There it is. Cork pop. Ooh, not bad. All right, so I will tell you that this was a gift from Larrikin. So I'm going to be very subjective with this, but also this was not given to me for the podcast. So I can give my true feelings. No, I always give my true feelings. When somebody gifts me a bottle, and I'm gracious enough to have a number of people who have gifted me bottles, and I can't thank them enough, and I praise you, and I copy paste everything you do, right? That's just one of my way of giving back, right? And if you want to see the podcast I did with Larrikin, I'll have it linked down below. But this is their Decade. This is a 10-year-old 100% rye whiskey finished in cognac casks. And I'm going to read you from the back. Nope, I have the paper. They were nice enough to write off a paper. I'm going to read you verbatim from this piece of paper, okay? Now, I know this is not riveting YouTube, but listen. Larrikin Decade Rye Cognac Cask, originally destined for a Russian oligarch. These precious barrels of aged rye found themselves without a home following the Russian invasion of the Ukraine. Rather than let this exceptional whiskey go to waste, Larrikin Bourbon Company master distiller Greg Keeley, who's an amazing person, saw an opportunity and ran with it. Later, he was given a cognac cask, and the rest is history. This limited release showcases the marriage of premium Alberta rye whiskey with a sophisticated influence of a fine French cognac. The result is a unique and complex spirit that offers classic rye spice and warmth paired with cognac's derived notes of dried fruit and oak. Let's just see if that's true. I cannot thank them enough. This is coming in at 122.4 or 61.2% alcohol, finished in French cognac barrels. So they are saying right away that this is Alberta Canadian rye. So understand that. Let's get into it. And I am going to score this. Oh, that is a fruit bomb. That is fruit, like a fruit salad. Okay, no, it is the Mott's or Dole fruit cup, right? With the little plastic thing that you would get in your lunch as a kid, right? And it had the little cherries in it, right? It's that syrup on there that when you open it up and it that's what it is. It is that. I have a feeling I'm going to like this. Now, I absolutely love Canadian ryes. They are amazing. They are doing some amazing stuff. And I'm very soon going to have a Canadian whiskey blind coming very soon. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know if Alberta's not in it. It's from a distillery. So Alberta is not in it. But Alberta is doing some amazing stuff with rye whiskey. So let's get into it. We're 4 minutes in and I ain't even took a sip of the whiskey yet. Where's your mama at? Is your mama in the room? Slap her. Slap her. No, please do not slap your mama. I do not condone violence. Okay, please don't slap your mama. Wow. That is everything you want in a rye, but with a floral fruitiness drizzled on top. It is, how do I explain this? It has a tinge of grassiness, like the grassiness that you would get possibly from a craft whiskey, right? That what some people call that craft funk. It's a little bit like that, but not like, but then it's overthrown by eucalyptus and like the wicker going into a pure one influence where it's just pulpery everywhere. It's giving those vibes, right? I'm going to take a small sip again because talking, I can't really get you to finish. The fruitiness and the floral from that cognac. It has to be from the cognac cask, I'm thinking. I don't know, but this is 100% rye. So it is rye forward, right? But it is so unique. It's like minty. It gives me this note where I'm like, it hinges on like sarsaparilla or root beer, right? It hinges on that, but it's not. It's not black licorice. It's not star anise, but it's close to it. Like it's really close to it. Wow, the finish just keeps coming, man. It keeps coming. I gotta get some water, man. The proof is perfect though. The proof is not bitey. It's not burning. It's not doing in that. So I am going to score this. Now, my scoring is, as you well know, if you've seen one of my videos, you've seen 10 of them. Hopefully you've seen 10 of them. I do on nose, taste, palate. No, nose, taste, finish, and would I buy again? Scratch that one. But so that's a total of 40 points that you can get on a bottle. So we're going to go in on nose. All right, so nose. It's a hard job, man. I'm telling you. Oh, man, it's like rye, but it's not, but it's floral. That wicker's coming through, man. It's got, man, oh gosh, I can't put it down because it evolves. I need to sit with this whiskey for a long time, and I probably will. I will. I'm not going to probably. I will. Holy crap. Now, I will tell you, not that I care at all, but this particular whiskey was on Fred Minnick's Top 100. Take that for what it is. I don't care, personally. You know, he always picks WLW and George T. Stagg for his winners every year. So, you know. But the fact that he picked Larrikin and he picked, you know, a lot of other more craft brands. I mean, maybe we're breaking the surface on him, right? Anyway, the nose is really nice. The nose is really nice. I'm going to give that a 9. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. All right, onto the palate. Those cognac casks. I don't know. I would like to see the whiskey before and then see it after the cognac cask because it is giving it such a floral fruitiness. And when I say floral, I mean indiscriminate floral. Like you're going into the florist shop and it just smells like flowers, right? It's not like rose or tulip or daisies or something like that. It is just flowery. But it's not like perfume, right? You know how people... This happened to me the other day, and this is a caveat, but I don't care. It's my show. You know, the other day we were eating lunch somewhere, and I walked by this lady to put my, you know, little tray into the trash, and she had so much perfume on, like so much, like she's covering up a stink, right? She had so much perfume on, and I was like, oh God, it like made me gag, right? But it was very floral and fruity, and I was like, oh God, this is not that. This is not that. This is florist shop, right? This is, and the fruitiness is like the fruit cup, you know, like it's very viscous. It's viscous on that. Now let's get, did I do the palate already? No, I'm sorry. I think I did. Okay, well, whatever. I took another drink. Sorry. Man, it's coming through so much. That floral, fruity, and then that rye, that eucalyptus, that spearmint maybe is coming through. I'm going to give that an 8.5. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Anything above a 5 is going to be really good. Okay, just to let you know, it's going to be really good. I haven't got a perfect 40 yet, so, you know, just understand that. Okay, now finish. Unfortunately for finish, I have to go back in because I'm talking, so I'll play a little background music for you while I finish this one. the finish lingers. Oh my gosh, it lingers. It lingers forever. The proof, I will tell you, this is like my third or fourth sip at this point. The proof will hit you on the tip of your tongue. And then it transitions to the back, which is strange. It goes from front to the very back, like almost to where your tongue goes down, right? The mid palate, I would call the mid palate, it's just warm. It doesn't really have a lot of flavors going on, but what it's lingering is a molasses, but like a light molasses, not the super dark molasses, maybe even a little Karo syrup, if you want to call it that. And then the spiciness of the rye, the baking spice. I hate it when they call it baking spice because it's really not, but it's kind of baking spicy, but it's more on the anise side, like the more star anise, but it's not star anise, right? It's not star anise, but it's almost there, right? It's almost like that. So I'm going to give that 8.5. I am. The finish is really nice. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Sorry, I feel like my wife's walking in. I got a little sign up that says I'm recording, but you never know. She could barge in the room and be like, "What are you doing in here?" And hit me. She wouldn't do that. She knows what we're doing in here. Anyway, would I buy again? Obviously, I did not purchase this. I was graciously, get in camera, I was graciously gifted this, and I cannot thank them enough. As I already said, would I buy this bottle? Hell yes. Hell yes, I would buy this bottle. This is so cool. This is so different. 100% rye. That's awesome. 10 years old. That's awesome. Cognac finished. That's awesome. So you got awesome, awesome, and awesome going together. Now, the fact that I didn't score it higher, we'll say that. The fact that I didn't score it higher does not mean that it's not an awesome rye, right? It is an absolute awesome rye. So I am going to give that a 9.5. Yes, I am. I'm going to give that a 9.5 on would I buy this, because I'm not going to buy it again, because I would buy this. And the reason is, for one, it's super cool. It's super innovating, right? And finishing rye whiskey, like I've said a million times, finishing rye whiskey does something to the rye. And it makes it clings very well to the finish. Port, cognac, sherry, any of those, right? I mean, there's a beer, mead, it doesn't matter, right? It clings really well to that. And this is showcasing that right now. Now, the fact that it's Canadian is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that Kentucky people, okay, he's Australian first, moved to Kentucky, took Canadian rye, brought it here, finished it in French cognac casks. You're talking a world whiskey here. This is a world whiskey. It's really cool. It's really cool. And I can't thank Greg enough for coming on my podcast and hanging out with me and doing all the podcasty things that he did and sending over this bottle. He didn't have to do that. And I thank them so much. I really do. It is an amazing, amazing achievement. And the total will be up here because I'm not mathing right now. That is future me problems. So if you found value in this show, please give me a follow, a like, a subscribe, do all the algorithmy things that help get this channel growing. Because when this channel grows, I can do more for you and talk to cool distilleries like this and be able to produce a product that's better for you. So, y'all be good. Oh, we forgot to talk about something else. I want to thank my sponsors. Yes, I have a couple of them. I want to thank Hinterhouse Distilling. Go to hinterhouse.distilling.com and pick you up a bottle of that today. It is so good. They just released batch 4. It's absolutely amazing. You need to go get you some. And Texas Whiskey Festival, April 12th. It's going down. Be there or be square. BK, Star Hill Ranch. Go. You better go. I'll see you there. Because you know I'm going to be there. Y'all be good. Hit me up on Patreon. Patreon.com/TheWhiskeyShaman. Y'all be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up.